We've all heard the expression before, location, location, location. We understand the concept, the sentiment, but do we really understand what it means until we're sitting in that very location, taking it in moment by moment? Hello everyone, I'm Mimico's favorite realtor, and today I'm gonna bring you an exceptional 4+2 bedroom, 5 bathroom home with almost 4,000 square feet of above grade square footage. This is a modern marvel, updated and new, unlike anything you've seen before in Mimico. And its location, location, location just cannot be beat. And I'm coming to you from in front of that property here in Queens Ave, Parquet. And I'm so excited to start this tour. Let's get up to the house now and take a look. Welcome to 103 Superior, the modern mansion of Mimico by the lake, perched so perfectly at Queens and Superior on Queens Avenue, Parquet. What makes this property so special beyond this location, these exceptional high-end finishes, this raised basement, this double car garage, these 4+2 bedrooms, these 5 luxurious bathrooms, the butler pantry, the 2 oversized living room spaces plus lower entertainers level, is the overall square footage. Almost 5,000 square feet of total living space here, and you feel it. This is because we're over 37 feet wide by 132 deep here, and that very size is the thing that's allowed these homeowners to create such an uncompromising property in such an uncompromising location. Let's start this tour. Coming off that beautiful stone-clad patio, stop thinking about the views outside because now it's time to think about the views inside. Like the views from this oversized foyer you will not see anywhere else in Mimico. Look at the space here. We gotta be 10 feet wide. We got this gorgeous feature wall with this paneling, with this reveal work. Love it. Natural white oak flooring sprawling throughout, and I got clear eye lines through our glass uninhibited railing here. Look at how well thought out this is. We got full length bench space in here so we can kick those shoes on and off. Our guests can come in, they have all the space, and they certainly can put those high heels back on or off when they come into our cocktail party. And let me tell you people, this house is gonna be all about the entertaining. Love the oversized, large format tiles here. Right away, this house feels expensive. The eye lines are incredible. Everything is bigger than you'd expect. Everything is more luxurious. It is so on point. You have to come and check it out. Now, what would be a foyer without a large closet to service our coats, our hats, our mittens, our scarves? We certainly have a massive closet here with built-ins. Love this. I can walk right in and I got all the space for the coats, for the mittens, for the hats. Now on top of the space for the storage, we got space for strollers, for a bike if you come in quick to have a bite to eat in between exercises. You've got so much functional space here you don't see anywhere else. And that's gonna be the theme of today. You're not seeing it anywhere else. You're certainly not seeing it this close to the lake at this price point. What else do we need as we come in our foyer? And look at the space just keeps coming. We're still kind of in foyer space. We got the luxurious powder room, the same large format tiles, gorgeous floating stone vanity in there, wall mounted taps. We got the beautiful throne. We're getting inserts of that. And it's right here. Tall ceilings. Look at these oversized doors. Solid core, expensive hardware. I love that. It's palatable, it's malleable, it's right in your hand. These tangible elements of this property, it's not just in the views. Now we got to get a full span of this floor to really understand the space. Look at this oversized living room sprawling into our dining. This is the more formal, entertaining space here at the front of the property. And of course, to give you the full scope, I gotta show you our rear family space. And yes, there's gonna be spillover because in a house like this, when you're gonna have parties and you're gonna have all these family events, they're gonna be circling around. But you have to see it in one big camera shot where we come in all the way across our curtain wall, these gorgeous windows into that view, through our kitchen, through our butler's pantry, and back in to this front living room space. I love how these people have set it up. We have the formality that you're after in a house at this price point with this style and luxury. However, we have a little bit more of that approachability, a little bit more of that casuality that makes it feel homey. It's not cold, it's actually something to be celebrated. And I think it was really well planned with that type of intention. Now look at this living room space. Obviously you could have the big bar cart here, build something in, bring in some furniture, have a lounger, read here under the shade of the tree with the light sparkling from the park and that blue sky outside. But look at this room, tons of room, 2 oversized couches. This isn't your small living room space. We got the full-size couch here in front of this modern bay window setup. Look at all that space for your buffet, your credenza, whatever you want to put in here. And these windows are at the perfect height, gorgeous window coverings, and the views, people, making this property so exceptional. And for those of you who don't understand Mimico, you really have to come to this location. Heck, just do a drive-by to start to get a feel of how special this location is. I'm not just saying it. We come through, we got the full built-in paneling here with that same reveal, giving us that luxury. Look at this stone-clad gas fireplace. It's warm today, so I don't have it on, but it's an easy click from the switch and boom, that gorgeous flame comes on. Very modern and sleek. I love the dark stone with the black enclave of the fireplace and those warm flames coming off. This is one of 3 fireplaces in this home, I'll add. Gorgeous space here, people. Look at, we're 8-9 feet across here between. So you can have that gorgeous ottoman, you can have the big coffee table, the huge side tables, all the space to really celebrate when we go furniture shopping, if you know what I'm talking about. And look how well this flows into the dining. 8-seater in here right now, easy to get a 10. Look at all this space on both sides. This could be rearranged. You could put dining over here. The point is, we have the space and the function ready to go. Just bring your imagination. I think it's set up perfectly. But what I like is there's some versatility to how well structured this house has been put together. Now look, we're not close up on our neighbor. We're getting natural light from the side. We're getting cross light from the front. So beautiful and airy in here. You really got to come and see it in person. Let's walk through to the other side and explore this other living space. We pass our den, which I'll bring you to in just a bit. Look at this now. This is where the kids are hanging out after school, watching a movie. Maybe you got Jamie Oliver on while you do some dinner. Look at the built-ins on this side. Love the contrast. So we've lowered the fireplace here so we could get the television in. It offsets the black fireplace at the front, giving us that beautiful yin and yang, a little bit of feng shui to this house. Look at the balance here, book matched built-ins on both sides. These are not cheap. I love white oak accents with this dark slate colored built-in material. Love it. Tons of room here for that big screen, and you can't maybe see it from the pictures, but we have the built-in speaker system here ready to go. This house is wired for sound, amongst other things that we'll get to at the end. Lots of floor space. This is a giant sectional, and you can believe you're gonna get your luxurious giant sectional in here so that when those few moments of the year happen where it's just you, the television, and a cold drink, you can take it in too. Speaking of size, look at the windows across the back of this house. This is so rare. I'm walking behind the furniture and there's so much room all over. Look at this bump out bay window, that modern style. Love how it's been broken up so we can get some cranks, get some natural airflow on those beautiful days. Looking out into that tree canopy. This is part of why people are so in love with Mimico by the Lake. The maturity, the age of it. These are the old streets. You get the parks, you get the mature trees, you get the houses on the bigger lots. This is the place to be. Coming through, again, loving this wide plank white oak. Brings us back perfectly to, I don't even want to call it oversized kitchen. This thing is ginormous. It is custom. It feels so high-end in here. 5 stools across the front, double waterfall, extra chunky countertops. Look at this undermount sink, composite black. Love how it kind of disappears and pops at the same time. Great pendant lighting in here. Love the fixtures. Built-in dishwasher in here, built-in pullouts, lovely, sleek, zero handles, so you get this whole pop-up, beautiful setup going. This is awesome. It feels expensive. It is expensive. You're gonna wanna show it off. Now let's look at the space. It's not just counter space here, it's workable space. The kids can be doing crafts and homework. You still have room to build a salad. You still have room to wash your veggies. Of course, in the butler's pantry, just behind the cameraman, we have another sink for prep. This has been so well thought out. Love the white continuation up. We changed the direction of our cabinetry in here, and it gives us a linear feel. It raises the ceiling height. It feels lovely in here. Built-ins all the way up and down. It's got the Bosch espresso machine. If you don't know what this is all about, people treat themselves to this type of appliance. They buy a kitchen just so they can put one of these in. Look it up, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Now this connects so well. This is back to that approachability, that little bit of comfort that's built in to the high end. It's like a Bentley, but with a cup holder for an actual appropriate size coffee, if you know what I'm talking about. You got the eat-in kitchen space. This is huge. This can be pulled out. You could have an 8-seater in here, no problem. And this all walks out to our double door slider right out to this deck. Open this up, imagine the barbecue, in and out with the grill, set up a patio set here, get the sectional couch going. It's up to you. But this now is the introduction, a liminal space between this gorgeous outdoors and this tremendous indoor vibe that we have going on. And just take a listen. Well, isn't that the quietest neighborhood you just ever heard? All right, let's see more of this kitchen. This kitchen is huge. Walking by the massive island. Now look, more storage above here, all pops out, gorgeous, easy to clean and maintain. We got our built-in ovens and microwave right here, nice and sleek. Look at this refrigerator, clad in the same cabinetry, matching little pantry space here on the left. We really got sleek, simple, modern style here. I love it so much. This really is the showstopper to me, because this, as if some way that kitchen wasn't enough, you have the butler space. Now look, tons of prep space here with another bar sink, the wine fridge, so key, so clutch if you ask me. Gorgeous storage here for our glassware and all that. Love those pop outs, so simple. And then another space. Talk about your oversized pull-out drawer here. This acts as a pantry. More pop outs, room for the cornflakes, you know what I'm saying. And I love that there's these elements here of wood meeting harder modern materials, giving us the perfect marriage between hard and soft, so that you get that clean, sleek, modern vibe, but you get that approachability, that tangibility that I'm talking about, which is why you're getting this Italian style cabinetry with this warm, natural wood flooring. It ties so beautifully together. Love the division that's been put in here. Now, speaking of division, they've thought it out perfectly. Obviously, designers and architects have been involved. So much flow and function, but it doesn't feel like a big box. One of my favorite things is this built-in den office here on the main level. Let's take a look. Oh, double doors into my office space. Completely custom walnut desk in here. Now listen, this doesn't have to be your workspace. I love right off the kitchen having the privacy, the division of the doors, and being able to work here in the sunshine, in the area where everything's happening, so I don't have to feel locked up in a basement or up in a bedroom or an office space in the second floor. It's up to you how you want to use it. I can see people saying, are you kidding me? This is the kids' toy room. Hide it away in here, keep it in, have the storage, you got the built-ins, use it as you will. This way we have our gorgeous entertainer's dream, but we have the kids' stuff as well. So the toy kitchen and the ball pit and all that stuff can be tucked away perfectly behind these doors. You gotta love it. All right, I say we head upstairs to yet another massive floor to show you these bedrooms. This is one of the more impressive staircase setups I've seen. Simple floating white oak stairs. Trust me, look into the cost of white oak stairs. goes all the way down, mirrored into our lower level. And the glass work is so simple, it's not gaudy, and it ties in so well. Even the small bump outs where people would have, tried to save money by using drywall or other materials, they said, no, let's keep it. Let's make this a feature, a focal point of the middle of our house. And man, does it show. Speaking of focal point, huge skylight, bringing in that 24/7 light straight down our open staircase into the lower level. What a feature. I love the light fixture in here. And it's subtle, you might not even notice it, but there's a full detailed wall with that reveal, with that paneling, just telling us that every little corner of this house has a little something extra. Now, extra, read all about it. This second level has all of the extras. Let me give you the lay of the land. Behind me, we have what I like to refer to as the principal corridor. We have an oversized laundry room up here. We have 1, 2, 3 bedrooms on top of that and a huge linen closet. The 2 bedrooms on this side have a Jack and Jill bathroom, and the bedroom at the front has its own ensuite. All of them with this gorgeous wide plank white oak, and all of them with the features that you'd expect in a home of this caliber. Let's start with our principal. Through our double doors, and I'm not just saying this, guys, I never see a master this big. This truly is oversized. You get the full king size in here. It doesn't feel like a king size. This is the perfect spot for the California king. Oversized side tables in here. They're not even side tables, they're dressers. Look at the detail here. Again, with the reveal, the paneling, this is white oak back here. Man, is it giving us texture and richness to this room, and tying in these floors. You really get the focal point here, how well it feels, how well it ties this whole room together with things like another gorgeous bump out window like this. Look at the views, look at the privacy all coming in. Imagine waking up in the morning from your presidential sized principal suite, looking out to this, getting the views of the bathroom I'm about to show you, and knowing that you have the space in here to really do what you want. Get that oversized dresser, put up that luxurious television. I don't care, I know some people think it's tacky. Have you watched television in bed lately? It's gotta be one of the greatest things ever. Look to my right, we're gonna show you this in just a second. A huge bedroom-sized walk-in with custom cabinetry. Okay, let's get into this ensuite because it's really something awesome. Oversized large format tiles in here, double sinks. Look at this. Look at the large format tile here. Really color blocking in here, giving us some of that luxury, that hotel feel. Double sinks here, built in, really thought out, okay? Because this starts to mirror the design choices that have been made downstairs. So there's a congruency between the levels. They're so different, yet they have the same hallmarks that let you know you're at 103 Superior. There couldn't be a better spot for our oversized soaker tub in front of another window. Of course, privacy in here. Noticing we have a ceiling detail that's mirrored in our principal bedroom as well. And we have the speaker system in here so we can have a little bit of zhuzh music running when we're showering, when we're having a party, when we're touring people through, or when we just want music to make life better. Look at the setup here with this shower. I'm going in, oh, custom glass shower, 2 oversized rain showers. So you can sit in here, what are you doing today? Oh man, you don't know what I got going on. Someone, well, you don't know what I got going on. I got a lot of stuff going on too. It's like, we're gonna do it together. Hey, are we gonna kick ass and take over the world together today, but in a really positive, cohesive way? Boom, you know it. Are we both showering over custom awesome rainhead showers in our custom beautiful home on a park in Mimico? We are. Double high five. Also, there's a bench behind us, so we put our leg up, shave, do whatever we want, sit down, take a moment. This is the shower, if ever there was one, to take a moment. Loving it. Great spot over here for the throne, tons of room. Got the expensive Panasonic fan in here, love the light fixture, and I just can't say enough about the views. The views, the views, the views. It's all about the feels, the feels, the feels. Speaking of feeling good, it starts with what you put on in the morning. Don't judge me, I'm a casual dressed guy. But if you like the finer things in life, well, why not get dressed up in the finer things? Look at this. Detailed cabinetry, gorgeous built-ins, stylish, Tons of room here for 2-3 people stuff. You got the wide plank, you get the full length mirror here at the back, pot lights, it's warm. It has a real sensual feel to it. And I do mean sensual, just nice. It's important, you're getting on, you're working hard, you got a house like this. When you get dressed, it's a power move. It's like putting on our costume for the day. This is the type of space where you'll feel empowered when you get dressed. Certainly gets even better when you put on that coat, that jacket, that dress, and walk out and get a view of the house that you've created for yourself. Let's see more of these bedrooms. Past our linen, huge linen closet in here, all the way into the front bedroom, as I call it. Same lovely partial vaulted ceiling in here. Look at this, room for a king size, 2 gorgeous windows. They all have their window coverings. You got the pot lights. Everything's wired for internet. You got spots for televisions in this house. Coming across more of that beautiful wide plank white oak that is so well and solidly installed, I might add. More built-ins. This is the way to get efficient and stylish with our storage in our bedrooms. Why have a typical closet with cheap sliding doors on it or something when you can have full built-in options like this? Coming through this gorgeous bedroom, coming into another gorgeous bathroom. This feels like it could be the principal suite. Look at the size of this secondary shower. There's enough room for 6 people in there. Great spot for a throne, oversized rain head. Beautiful details you might not notice, like they've used a sill to fully frame out this custom glass in against our large format tiles. These are the little details that tell you they've had a designer in here to kind of elevate and really substantiate each room and each choice that they're making. Huge vanity in here, could be double sinks, but because of course it's just for 1 bedroom, it's a big oversized single. And I can see the drool in some of your corners of your mouth here thinking about all the products and fancy things you can get here. Not to mention the room for your blow dryers and stuff. I mean, this place is set up, ready to go for anyone looking to look their best or feel their best. Killer. Now, going into the other front bedroom. No smaller, no less uncompromising than the one that I just showed you. Same gorgeous view, different big bay window out here, spot for the desk. I'm thinking, parents, you got teenagers, you got an older kid, a younger kid. There's no excuse not to get your homework done. Get your homework done at the highest level when this is your homework space. Looking across at these custom homes in this gorgeous neighborhood, thinking about the future you're creating yourself through your studies. Totally able to get a king size in here. Love that theme. Every room can take a king size, and we have another huge built-in closet space for whoever's bedroom this is. Same detail, pot lights, love the center lights so you can have a little bit of jewelry in here. And this takes us through to our shared Jack and Jill bathroom. Large format tiles in here. Another take on our white and wood accents working together. Different feature wall here, but with a nice muted gray. Love the feel of that. Love these mirrors, these pendant lights. And of course, it's a Jack and Jill. We're gonna have those double sinks. That's your side, that's my side. That's kids that get along, if you ask me. Huge soaker tub in here, modern, glass. Love that setup. Love the spot for the throne. Another nice window because of the space, because of the lot size. Not only are we wider and longer than your average house, but man, we got windows and light coming in places other people just don't get it. See the other bedroom. Another exceptional bedroom in here. This is the queen. This is what I'm talking about. Your king's coming out to here. You still have 3-4 feet on either side. The wide plank hardwood coming across. Room for a workspace over here if you want one, and more of these built-ins. Love seeing this. Now I love they're floating off the floor so you get that elevated feel, and there's also a little space on top. These are the details that go along with the trim work, with the inset ceiling, with the window coverings, with. This whole house is just giving you extras and you haven't even seen the whole thing yet. Just you wait. If my wife's watching this, please turn off the video as we enter the almost bedroom-sized laundry room. Look at this, oversized machines, oversized actual stone countertop here for our folding table with a proper undermount sink, tons of storage, not cheaping out. Same style of cabinetry throughout. We didn't go, oh, it's behind the door in the laundry room. No, we're keeping that same elevated high-end feel with everything we do around here. We even have a window so that when you spend 45 minutes or when anyone's in here spending any considerable time getting laundry done, it's gonna be the best it possibly can be. What a great. All right. Let's head downstairs, take a look at this raised lower level with walkout basement and this double car garage. Coming down the stairs, start to see details like these little inset lights against our floating staircase. Again, we're not cheaping out as we come down. This could easily be drywall or wood or something. We're keeping with the glass accents as we come down onto our solid wood flooring, the same as upstairs, pre-engineered, wide, with that real wood top that everyone's after. Spanning through to our raised lower level. Can't wait to show you this, but first, I'll show you there's full storage underneath this staircase. We're using it. Inside the garage is a huge mechanical room with storage. There's built-in storage in here. Right in front of me, we have a laundry closet with a full stacker washer and dryer in here because this setup is almost like a nanny suite. Of course, it can be a theater room, it can be a TV room, it can be whatever you want it to be, but whatever it is, it's going to be fantastic. Take a look at this. Full height doors here. Now, it's not your typical walkout where you're way down underneath. The earth is only here. We're basically above grade in this lower level. So rare, the whole design of the house, the incorporation of the garage, the incorporation of this raised lower level makes it so exceptional. Not cheaping out as we come down to our lower level. Built-ins, wood accents, storage, pop-outs, the same stone-clad built-in fireplace, gas insert, perfect spot for the television. And look at the height on this. This is so well thought out. Often our TVs are too high. I know it's too high at my house. Here we have the linear fireplace and another large screen setup. Love this. Love the shelving. That same built-in feel, that same attention to detail spans all the way over here into this nook. You could build this out. You could put furniture in here. I love what they're doing with it. Now look at the space. Coming across, oversized sectional here, and we come into our bar, our kitchen. Full setup for a kitchen in here. You got your microwave range, stainless steel, easy to clean gas cooktop, and the full double door fridge and dishwasher to my left with the undermount sink. I think the most impressive thing though, people, is these windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, including our double French door walkout, extra tall, giving us the natural light. So as you spend your afternoons in here, as you spend your life down here, you're still getting that healthy dose of vitamin D with all the ceiling height you could ask for. I couldn't even run and touch these ceilings. Pot lights, built-in speakers, wired for internet, the modern grills, the high-end trim work that we're seeing upstairs with our reveal, everything so well thought out. And it doesn't stop there. As we come through, this is our +1 bedroom down here. Full queen size in here. Look at the size of these. These are 30-inch side tables. So you're gonna get a king in here. Full above grade window in here off the bedroom. Full double closet here with nice solid core doors. Nice expensive hardware, same feel, fit and finish that we're getting upstairs. Now let's check out this bathroom. Okay, we're just showing off now because we got 9-10 foot glass all the way up. They could have built this down. They could have saved money. No, this is dramatic. This is when I'm feeling good about life because I've made design choices and other choices to get myself the finer things. Wide, large format tile in here, custom shower, love the linear drain in here. Great wand plus the theme of the day, the oversized rain shower head, so you get the luxury. And just think of that cascading down from that high ceiling onto your back after a long day. Full size vanity in here with pullouts, those double wide drawers. We gotta be almost 40 inches wide and a great spot for our throne. This does not feel like a lower level bathroom at all, my friends. This feels like a custom bathroom fit for the main level or the second level, but you're getting it, and you're getting it down here. So we come through into our family mudroom. Love this setup here. You come off the double car garage. What we see so often in these new builds is the builders struggle to find room for even one full car. They're trying to fit that garage space in. I know you've seen it, I've certainly seen it. They fit one car space in, you can't really get in there and get out, so no one really uses it. They turn them into a gym, they turn them into storage, they park in the driveway. Not at 103 Superior. These people were adamant. We want room for our SUV and our car, and we're not compromising. So there's all that space, and that allowed for them to come in and have more space here and build our full mudroom. Love this built-in, love the bench. We're on the large format tiles here. This is the family entrance. So that big closet I was talking about upstairs, that's all about guests. That's all about a quick in and out during the summer months or whatever, because when you're coming in and out of the house as a family, you're coming through here. Even the kids are using the keypad on the front door to slide in. Because we're here, I think we should take a look at this huge double car garage, because after all, it is awesome and rare. So if you own a house like this, the likelihood is you're gonna need a garage like this because you're gonna have some fine vehicles. At the very least, you're gonna have some vehicles. This house is giving you what you will not see elsewhere, which is this double wide driveway with 2-car parking here. And I'm telling you, oversized SUV gets in here beautifully with their car. Works great. Still lots of room for storage on the sides and across the back. And we have a huge furnace and service room that also acts as premium storage right here. Tons of room in here. You gotta come and check that out. It actually steps down and it's gotta be about the size of the back of this garage. Excellent space. I mean, come on guys. Let's go inside and walk out to this rear yard. Man, I love this space. Hello. This doesn't even feel like a walkout. It feels just like you're coming out the back of your main level. Couple steps here up into our fully dry fit stone patio. Look at the raised terrace up there. Perfect for that setup I was talking about earlier with the sectional. This is where you really start to feel the lot size. We're almost 40 feet wide, 37.5, I believe it says on Geo Warehouse, 133 deep. And you get this continuation of this yard all the way to the back, fully fenced. Love this linear modern fence. Now guys, these people built this house for themselves. They're not builders. They haven't been here for a year. It wasn't, oh, we built it, but we're deciding to move and all that junk. No, they built it custom built for them and their kids. They've been here for a handful of years and it's time to move on. What you're getting is pride of ownership. The fit and finish, the design, the taste, the choices that go along with a family that has the funds to put together a dream for themselves. You can see it even at the back here with the differences in materials. Often we're just seeing floor to ceiling stucco because it's cheap and cheerful. Well, here we got several different materials. At the front, we got steel cladding with our brick, with our stone, with our stucco, and even the breaks between the materials are done with integrity. You can see there's a limestone sill between that stucco as it comes around and becomes that beautiful modern brick all the way down inside our walkout. And that walkout is beautifully landscaped and just done so well. Check out the windows. This is just so exceptional. You're seeing in there, this is when people go, well, I could never live in a basement. And then they see a basement like this and they go, well, I mean, that's not really a basement because there's so much natural light. It doesn't feel like anything I've seen before. That's what you're getting here. And I actually think you're getting that on all 3 levels. Now look at the size and grandeur as I stand here. This is a mansion. This isn't your typical new build on a 25-foot lot. This is almost double the house. And it's certainly in 5 times the location that we're often seeing here in Mimico when we see these newer built homes. When you combine that with the park, the driveway, the amenities that this house provides with you, it's untouchable. All right, let's go out front, talk a little bit about the curb appeal in this driveway before we head inside and talk all about Mimico and why you just gotta get down here. I love a side entrance. And although this is a caviar house and it can be a champagne house, it's also gonna be a barbecue beer house because you're in Mimico. Mimico is about people, it's about getting together, it's about enjoying life and being real. So you can say, just bring your stuff and come around back. We got the grill on, even though you live in a house like this. Now look, like I was saying about these materials, stonework here on our skirting, lovely modern garage door, different stonework clad on these staircases. Love that modern glass railing, and it all ties really well in with the steel or aluminum cladding that's going on, breaking up our stucco, accenting our stone and brickwork. It's just so lovely. The details, even as we come around on our dry fit stone walkway, the beautiful mature tree and plantings out front. And then I love the unique shape to this driveway. Spot for 2 cars here, spot for 1 in the back and 2 in the garage. That's almost 5 spots there, people. Look at this raised flower bed. Love this. Again, that's that panache, that's that elevated vibe that 103 Superior is gonna give you with even the place to put your flowers. I sit here, I look at that park, I feel the lake. I know we're so close to that GO train and some of the best schools in the area. I start to get really excited for you because of this opportunity. All right, let's go inside and chat just a little bit more. So, you know, it's easy to get caught up trying to just list off the endless upgrades and advantages to owning a house like 103 Superior when it's so clear, and as they say, a picture says 1,000 words. But I think you have to truly come down here to see the quality, to see how particular these sellers have been. And if you're seeing new properties in the area, there's a stark difference between the stuff that's been built quickly for the purpose of resale and the stuff that's been built for a family by that exact family with the know-how and resources to get it done right. From the built-ins to the flooring, to the staircase, to the speaker systems, to the alarms, to the camera system, to every room being wired with Ethernet, to having electricity wired to go to all of your blinds if you want them to run automatically, to have the actual character put into the different materials on the exterior of the house, to upgrade everything as you go along to make sure it's done right. Well, that's the theme here of 103 Superior. You gotta come and feel it out. The thing that no one can argue with here is the attention to detail. And the second thing, the real big thing, is the size. Look at the square footage. Ask your realtor, ask your professional to break down what you're getting here. This home is listed at an absolute screaming deal when we look at it by the square footage to its counterparts. And it's here for you, ready to go at its highest and best. I want you to come down and check it out. If you need help, you know who to call. Now, when it comes to places to live, Mimico has it all, people. And I'm telling you, at some point, everyone's gonna go, remember when Mimico was relatively affordable? We missed it. We missed being by the lake with the main transit system at our doorstep, with all the shops and restaurants and schools and community centers and access to the main corridors of the GTA right here. And for prices that make way more sense than their very neighboring counterparts like High Park, Roncy, Swansea, you name it. Check out Mimico, learn more about Mimico. If you need help, you're talking to Mr. Mimico right now. Now, it doesn't get better than Queens and Superior. I sell houses all over this community with great pride, and I love all the streets. But there is some special feeling to walking through that parquet, feeling the vibe and standing there. You don't want to leave, you want to stay, you want to invite the people you love and care for to this very area. No wonder these people saw this lot years ago and said, wow, that is the exact place we want to build our dream home, where we want to set in roots. Now it's ready, almost brand new, awaiting you in one of the best lakefront communities in all of the city. This morning, I only live a block away from here. I ran out 10 kilometers out, 10 kilometers back. I was almost at the CN Tower and I could run it. I can go to Sunnyside Pavilion, High Park. I can go out to Mississauga and even Oakville from here because of that waterfront trail. The lifestyle, the way that you change, the way that the people around you change and thrive from living in this community can't actually be put into words. It is only put into the experience that you have when you live here. Enough going on and on about 103 Superior in Mimico. It's a property you have to come in person to experience. Mimico's the same, the house is the same. It's a beautiful day, and I think before the owners get home, I might just grab myself a cold drink and sit out in that backyard and just take in a few moments before I get back to my busy life. You guys, you can do whatever you want today. You just can't do it here. So, as I always say, thanks for coming, but get out of here!